This is TWiT.
We'll do the brand new Apple TV Plus. Well, don't get your hopes up. They've just taken the Plus off the Apple TV service.
Yeah. Turns out, and they did this weirdly, right? They just mentioned it at the end of a press release about
so they
something
made
else.
a press release about F1 saying, you can stream it for free December 12th. Everybody, I've been waiting for that. It's still $20 to buy it. So
F1 the movie coming.
The movie.
And by the way, Apple TV Plus is now Apple TV. The end. It's funny. It's funny how they did it, and you can see like some of their art hasn't changed, but the text has changed. Like they're in the middle of rebranding this thing. I have a hard time getting too up in arms about it because, sometimes you don't get to control what the world does to your product.
Yes.
Everybody calls it Apple TV. Stars,
yeah, that's true. We don't ever say Apple
go
TV
on
Plus.
talk shows and they say Apple TV. Where's
That's
the
a good
studio?
point.
It's on Apple TV. They don't say
Yeah.
TV Plus. They say Apple TV. So I think on one level, this is Apple kind of going with it and saying, let's just keep it simple. I do
It's
wonder
a little
what
confusing,
it says.
though. And for you as a journalist, when you're writing about it, you're going to have to now say Apple TV, the streaming service.
Well, that's true. Except I will say the box is Apple TV 4K, not Apple TV. It's Apple TV 4K. And the app is the TV app. Even though it's got an Apple logo on it.
Okay, we can call it the app.
It's the TV app. So you can do it. I think people who focus on this a lot are making a lot more out of this than the regular consumer who finds in context that this is pretty much understandable. You can decode it all. I did write a thing this morning where I said, I wonder if Apple could make it easier on themselves if they took the TV box and renamed it. My suggestion is HomePod. I feel like the HomePod brand could just be used for all their
TV.
HomePod TV.
Oh, yeah. That's
And
a
then
good
HomePod
idea.
speakers and that new display thing that they're coming out with could be called HomePod something or other. And they've just got Home's in the name. The iPod legacy is there. It's a very flexible name because pod doesn't mean anything. I had somebody today try to tell me that pod means audio, and so you can't use it. I'm like, pod does not mean audio, friend. Pod means nothing, and that's why Steve Jobs picked
iPod
it.
video. Yep.
Pod means
Actually,
it's a little thing that contains stuff. That's it.
It's a little pet peeve of mine that people call podcast pods.
Yeah, I
And
know.
now we better stop because
I got a new pod.
Apple's going to want it. I got a new pod. No, I don't like
New
that.
pod
I
just
don't know
dropped.
why. The pod
Do this.
just dropped. It's like when you call a blog post a blog. It just
If your pod just dropped, see a doctor immediately.
I want to take the opportunity to say this. Please stop calling sandwiches Sandos. It just makes me
but Sandos
violent.
is good. I like
No,
Sandos.
it's terrible.
Sandos.
Two syllables. You're not saving any time. You're just annoying.
What are we, Australians? Come on.
My favorite line, maybe one of my favorite lines of all time in the movies, is from Analyze This, when they got the two gangsters, one sitting outside the door guarding the door, another one says he's going out for lunch. And he's going to go, you want a sandwich? He says, you want a sandwich? And the gangster sitting down was a little portly. He says, what's a diet sandwich? And the guy on the way to the deli says, half a sandwich. And that just, for me, I don't know why I brought that up.
I love it.
Sandwich. You can call it
so
whatever you want.
I worked in a deli run by an angry Hungarian man, and people would come in and ask for half of a sandwich. And his response was, is no half sandwich. Order whole sandwich.
Whole sandwich,
eat half.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Oh, but it's so hard to eat just half a sandwich.
I know it is. Once it's there, you want to.
Once it's
you wanna
there.
just num num num. Yeah. Anyway, Apple TV. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, right. Sorry.
They could rename it. I think they could leave it, and nobody's going to care. And the Apple TV 4K doesn't sell in huge numbers anyway. But I do think it's just expediency. It's like everybody talks about it as Apple TV, not TV Plus. So just give in. I think that this is Apple just giving in and saying that's fine. Also, somebody pointed out to me yesterday, it does open the door for other add-ons to it. So, I hate to say this, but what if they put ads in Apple TV? Then they could sell Apple TV Plus that doesn't have ads. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just using my head here.
I think that's not it. I think literally this is that everybody calls it that, and so they're just simplifying.
But Jason, like you've played enough D&D to know that if you name the evil will arise.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you're playing with dark magics here. And
well, I mean, I wrote a piece like 2 years ago that said ads in Apple TV Plus is inevitable because literally everybody else has it, and Apple has a VP of advertising. it's amazing that it hasn't happened yet. So maybe it's less inevitable than I thought. But I don't know. I think it could happen.
Semi-inevitable.
Yeah,
It's a little vettable.
Literally everybody else has it. So.
Semi-vettable. That's kind of doesn't. It's not felicitous. All right. So we've done the big story. I gave away the teas and everything. Here's the color logo. It also pulses, right, or something? Does it move?
No, it's just they put a gradient in it, so it's slightly different. This is the vibrant new.
That's the vibrant new
identity of Apple
There's
TV.
the vibration right there.
Yeah, it's rainbow.
Okay. I guess there's a tempest in a teapot. You're going to see it in 26.1.
It is the kind of thing for people like us to talk about and complain about, and no one else will care.
No one will even notice.
Except the publicists. The publicists for the actors and directors and stuff who no longer have to say, you called it Apple TV. You should call it Apple TV Plus. That's its name. Now they'll be just like, whatever, it's fine.
Brad, it's Apple TV Plus, Brad.
But I wonder, like, there's so many weasels in that industry that they're now looking at, oh, Apple, yeah, the thing is, like, our deal was with Apple TV Plus. And because there's no such thing, that means that we have to renegotiate all of our producers and directors and talent of this now hugely successful show. Sorry, but, we just gotta. We're weasels.
We just gotta, man. We just gotta. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed this highlight from MacBreak Weekly. If you want to see the whole show, we're every Tuesday. You can watch us live right here on YouTube, or just click the link below and download an episode or subscribe if you really like it. What is it the kids say? Oh, yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.